Hey everyone, Mherex here, bringing you another video in my radio voice. This one is going to be a boss battle build for Tech Jimmy. Just kidding, that's enough of that. I blame Sapper. This is going to be on Tech Jimmy for boss battle. Good setup for him. So I am not certain yet how well this boost is going to work. So don't YOLO this moment because Mherex said so. After this boss battle, I should have a lot better idea how effective this boost is. So kind of, I would wait for that. Let me spend the currency so you don't have to. Unless you got enough and just want to try it out yourself, then go for it. But you can see this boost is going to boost Silence Gems 225%. If it works the way I think it's going to, by stacking after the boss buff like all of the other buffs do, it will be substantial. If not, then it will be very minimal, right? So keep that in mind. If you have it, Jimmy with an Uso cap skill plate should be able to grow his damage quite nicely because he's going to make silence gems all the time. If you don't have the Uso cap, you're trying to beat like maybe 14s, 15s, you want to contribute some damage to your team, 5-star gold without an Uso cap, probably maybe like 10 million-ish, 15 million-ish for reference. With the moment, with an Uso cap, it's really hard to tell, but I think he's going to go well over 100 million turn one, potentially much harder than that. A little bit sketchy on it for sure at this point. So we'll have to see how that shakes out. Turn 2 will be very, very good. So depending on if the boss uses the freeze on turn 1, might make a difference on how effective he is for you. I will definitely be trying him and using him a bunch. The moves that we're going to be using, open hand uppercut. Really the only thing that you care here is it's green and it does a 5x5 area into silence gems. And the Samoan splash, again it's green and it chooses 16 green gems. So you're going to be putting down silence gems, which is going to proc the Uso cap plate, which is going to buff the gems 150%, and you're turning 16 of them green. You're going to hit only these two moves over and over, except at the start. At the start, you're doing the leg trap Insecurity, which is 64k damage and swap a 3x3 random area into green gems. The point of this is so you don't even have to search for a match, and you can cycle this twice on turn 1, getting the Uso cap to proc twice on turn 1, growing your damage twice to start already on the first turn. So you're going to click this, then you're spamming these. So because of that, Entourage, Woods, and NWO Ted means we're ready to click right away. And then we're buffing our green gem damage because I don't have Acro Hogan or Zombie Hogan. He adds 50%, so he would be better than 20. Now, if you do not have the Usos cap skill plate, and you still want to run Jimmy for a little bit of extra damage on, say, like a 14, 15, something like that, go ahead and put a silence coach here or a green gem damage like Booker T, whatever's higher. I think they're all 35% though, so any of those. But this is the setup, and I will show you what it looks like. Very simple to use, very simple to run, super consistent, and it should be pretty fast. So you can see it'll be loaded. You're just going to click the button. You're going to do a random area. You don't have to worry about pin because it's boss battle. That's the great thing. And then from here on out, you're literally just spamming these two moves over and over. That's it. So you're putting it down as fast as you can and clicking in as fast as you can. I won't bother slowing it down. Timed it twice should be no problem each turn. And have your moves reloaded for when the botch gems go down. So you're literally just going to spam that, and you're going to grow your damage a ton every time. Mayo. That would be awesome. I think, if I'm not mistaken, Bovington generally has a big World of Tanks video game get-together too, by the way, Mayo. That would be awesome. I would love to see a tank museum at some point in my life, and I'm sure Mrs. Mherex would be fine visiting a tank museum at one point or another with me, or letting me go on my own while she did something else. Either or. So yeah, this is the moveset, guys. You're just going to spam this. It should be really effective. Obviously, stack as much green gem damage as possible, as much percentage as possible, and then your whole goal is just to spam it as fast as you can. You're never going to give up your turn in boss battle with this, so it's just going to consistently get bigger and bigger. He's also aggressive, so he can be an exhaust guy. So if the moment works really well, I think he would be a fantastic aggressive guy to have with an exhaust if the moment works. Because don't forget, he also can do cross breaks. He's got greens. He's got decent move damage where you can run a triple green sort of thing. When I say cross breaks, I mean X breaks. He's got a triple green kind of thing you could do where if there's ever green move damage, you throw a Sheik plate on him, and you're just constantly hitting the finisher over and over and over to spam it. So Jimmy's pretty interesting, especially if the moment works, and I know a lot more people recently got him. You can see our damage got bigger throughout the match. So that's how you're going to run him for boss. I think that's going to be the most effective way. And yeah, Alundra and Silence Gem Boost or green if you don't have the Uso cap plate might come in clutch for some people this time on lower ones, but I think he's going to be the first person I try at aggressive to see how he does damage wise with the moment and stuff. I'm kind of interested to see. I'll let you know how it worked after the boss battle is done. So let me know what you think in the comments of this video. Hopefully you find it helpful. Let me know if you're going to try Jimmy, if you're not going to try him, if you think he's going to suck. And remember to like, subscribe, and share, because that really helps me out. Other than that, guys, thanks for watching, and good luck out there.